Okay, we are live. We haven't even looked at ourselves yet.
No, we're
Usually we
here.
prepare, but I've been playing around in Design Space
Yeah, it's like
and
she's
reading
been
your
playing.
chat before the video, and Alex was preparing because we thought of another one to do. I have so many ideas for these ornaments, but first, hi, I'm Melody Lane, and welcome to my channel. If you're new, give us a thumbs up and subscribe and chat in the chat. You do have to be subscribed to be in order to be in the live chat, and it's completely free to subscribe. And I have a special treat for you guys that are here live, or if you're watching the replay, maybe an hour or two within the video. After that, you might be out of luck. But if you're watching live, we have a great surprise for you. Um, and this is Alex. He's my son.
Yep.
He has two channels on YouTube, Beard Adventures and Crafting with Beard Adventures. Right?
Yeah.
I said that
Yeah.
right? Sometimes I get it mixed up.
It's okay.
Um, and we have 6 new project files for you tonight. And if you guys are on Facebook, if you're on my personal page, in my Facebook group, Cricut Design Space, or in my Patreon Facebook group, head on over to YouTube because we're going to turn off the Facebook videos. So it's youtube.com/Melody Lane. Just go to YouTube and search Melody Lane. I'm the one with the pink hair. I don't know how long this video is, but I have so many ideas, so I'm going to try to inspire you and show you my ideas and show you some other things you can do in the beginning of the video. And then I'm going to show you how to do them. Like one has a poinsettia on it, so I'm going to show you how to do that poinsettia. Even if you're not interested in these types of ornaments, you can still you'll learn how to make the poinsettia. It's in Design Space. And you may learn something else. And it's a good way to use your supplies that you already have. You do not have to buy these tiles. So I've never made these ornaments before because you had to go to Home Depot or one of those home stores to get these tiles that came all on a grid, and they were ceramic, and you just pulled them off the screen. They were made for backsplashes or bathroom tiles and things like that. And then you had to get a hanger to put on them. Well, they came out with this shape in Design Space. So I'm using that in order to use as the base for my designs. I also want to let you know about the giveaway this month. Every video in November until November 16th, if you comment under the video after the live is over, it has to be in the comment section, not the live chat. If you say this in the live chat, I love you, and I love to see what people are thankful for. But you have to do it in the video where the comment section is, and you can't do that during the live video. So you'll have to come back afterwards and tell us what you're thankful for, because then you will be entered into the giveaway, and it's for United States and Canada only. Sorry, that's the only place Cricut ships, and Cricut is sponsoring this giveaway. You'll get the big Easy Press, the mini Easy Press, the Easy Press mats, the raglan gray and black t-shirts. You get more blanks, you get iron-on, you get infusible ink. It's all valued at $499.81. So make sure you enter by commenting in the video. If you only comment in one video of the month, you're still entered in that video. But if you comment in all of the videos of the month, you have a much better chance. Okay. Is there anything else?
I feel like there was. I
Team
thought I had
C's.
something. Yeah.
We've raised $12 million
Not us,
for
like
Team
everybody.
C's. That's everybody
Not just,
who has raised
not
money
this channel.
for Team C's. So for every dollar you donate, you clean up a pound of garbage out of the oceans and seas and rivers. It was organized by Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast and Mark Rober, right? Or is it just Mr. Beast?
It's Mr. Beast is only one channel can do it, but Mark Rober is also doing it with him. Mark Rober donated 100,000. I don't know what Mr. Beast did.
I don't know.
But I'm sure he did that, at least. All right. Let's do the shout outs. And then I'm going to show you where to get this project. And even if you're not a supporter, you're going to want to pay attention. Here's a shout out to a few of the people who support this channel on Patreon. Mary, Michelle, Pam, Franny, Lynn, Nancy, Tawana, Sabrina, Mary, Andrea, Jennifer, Evelyn, Susan, Angela, Margaret, Lily, Beth, Carmen, Teresa, Carol, Brenda, Judy, Linda, Heidi, Janine, Mary, Amanda, Mary, Irma, Klein, Deidre, Donna, Ozella, Kenna, Sandra, Crystal, Sherry, Anne Marie, Marie, Leslie, Susan, Michelle, and Irene. And a huge thank you to my VIPs. And we're going to have to say goodbye to the people on Facebook. Make sure you come on over to youtube.com/MelodyLane. And let me show you how to get these projects. Oh, switch cameras. There's one of the projects. But I want to show you, you go to melodylaneinspired.com. Now, if you are not a supporter, I also want you to pay attention. If not, you're going to kick yourself and going to have to watch the video again. Okay, you go to melodylaneinspired.com. Thank you, Sue, for sharing the website. And you go to supporter projects. And I'm going to refresh this. So it's going to ask you for a code. That code is 2308. Yeah, I just gave you the code. So this code will be changed tomorrow morning. If you are not a supporter, take advantage of it and check out all my projects. You only have until tomorrow morning. So if you're not a supporter, you got the projects. If you are a supporter, I really, really appreciate you. And that is why I keep doing these videos for you guys. Okay. There are a couple of ways to find these. Right now, you can find them under the new category. All of these. There are 6 of these, but you can make way more than 6 designs, and I have them ready for you. There's 2 pages, so you may want to check out the other pages. Oh, I didn't get rid of those Halloween ones. I cleaned up the new ones, and there's still a few more I need to get out that are not really new anymore. Another way is to scroll down here to ornaments, and they are here. They start with an A, so they're pretty in the front of it. There are also 2 pages of ornaments. And the best way to search these is to spell it out. You don't even have to spell it. All you have to do is put ARA, and it comes up. So these are the 6 projects that are here. But, oh, and to open them, you click on the open. If you click watch video, you will be watching this video right now that you are watching right now. Yes, Gail. And please do not share that code with anybody else. That is only for the people watching this video right now. Do not share it in the comments. It will be deleted. Okay, and we're going to click open.
She's reading something.
Sorry. And we're going to click open again. And that will open it up to look like this. It will show you the projects that are in it. Now, these are not SVGs. These are Cricut Design Space projects. That means I either use free shapes, which I do a lot, or I use an image from Design Space. So I just use this image and I use the same image in every single one of them. So if you do not have access, I think this image will cost you 99 cents, but you can use it as many times as you want in all of the projects. Okay, so I'm going to click Customize, and November 9th, it says they're scheduled maintenance. I don't trust them. They change that date a lot. I'm just going to bring this down because I already have it open here. So this is the blank one. I want to remind you guys that you can change the colors to anything you want. So we have this piece. We can use it here. We can use it here. We can use it anywhere. I have this piece that's cut like this, and I'll show you. I cut some of this out of wood. All of these colors are all cut with basswood, the Cricut Basswood. And you can move these. These are like little stripes up here, but these I cut, and you can use ribbon. I did use ribbon on one of them, and I will show you that. This, you can cut a piece to wrap completely around. So I cut some out, so I will show you that. Please put your questions in all caps so I can see them better also. And then this is a great place to write a name or something, which I did on some of them. Here, let me move this to the front. Like, you could put it there if you wanted. You can mix and match. You can change the colors by clicking on it and changing the colors over here. That only did one because I was only clicked on one. Let me back up. If I select both of them with my mouse, then I can change both the colors at once. See how I did that? Now, I want to show you how I cut these. So, Alex, can you hand me that mat?
Mm-hmm.
Is it the top one that we do? Yeah. So, this is the Cricut Basswood. It's only 11 by 11. You do have to move your star wheels. If you don't have a maker, you can cut it out of craft board or poster board and make it. Some of them don't even need a backing. My shaker one, we have a shaker. I haven't even showed you guys. We have a shaker one that I'm thinking I don't even need a backing for it. But
yeah, it's already gonna be thick enough.
Yeah, let me show them the shaker. See the shaker? It's got, you'll probably see it better in the other video, in the other camera. But that's a lot of fun. You could put something on the back, like the name on the back. I originally did it, and it's in the file to do two shakers, a shaker on each side. You don't need wood between them.
The other idea that you could do with this is like the name.
Yeah. Didn't I just say that?
No, like the family thing.
Yeah. I'll show them. So I kind of like this to save the most room, and to be honest, I made them the size because they were a little bit bigger and I couldn't fit that many on there. So I made the size just a little small. On all of the files, there's 6 of them, they all fit, they're all the same size. So I cut these all out at once. It took about an hour for it to cut, and on my machine it took 12 passes instead of the 14 asking passes. You have to have a knife blade in order to cut the wood. You could also use chipboard. And like I said, you don't even have to use these, but I do want to show you some that are wood. You can stain them, you can paint them. There's so much you can do. All right, now I want to show you how I cut them like this. So
why do you have to move the star wheels?
because it will dent in the wood. Because the wood is too thick, you always move the star wheels for wood or chipboard. And Kobe is digging in his bed. So that's what that noise is. So there's a few things you can do. If you don't want to mess with any of these, I could group these all together and delete them. Not delete them. Just hide them if you don't want to deal with these. And then go to make it. I'm going to go on a mat because you can't do wood without a mat. I'm going to go up here and do 8. That's how many will fit on one. So if you're doing a lot of ornaments, you want to do that. Notice they don't fit. Well, they cannot go past the 11-inch and the 11-inch down here. You can cut the basswood with the Maker 3. That's what I cut it on. I'm not sure why you don't think you can cut it on the Maker 3.
Someone says the Explorer 3.
The Explorer 3 will not. Oh, you can't cut it on the Explorer 3. No.
I don't see
Maker 3. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna scoot these over just a bit, and we're just gonna move this one down. I'm gonna move this one up between here, and then move this one up, and then we're gonna move these to the same mat. So we're gonna select the piece, select this left circle, and click on Move Object. And then we're gonna click the mat we're gonna move it to, and it's gonna be up here where it was on that other mat. So we're gonna do the same thing here. Move Object, and we're gonna select it over here. And that one came over here. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna make sure it's not past the 11-inch mark. Is there a thing here? Oh, yeah, there is, 11, 11. Oh, that's not good. It just moved them back. But maybe you can do that first. We can move that over. So if you want to change the mat to 11 by 11 first, and then scoot these over, you can do that to make sure. I don't do that. I just look at the 11-inch piece, you know. Okay. What sizes of ornaments are these? Yes, you do need the knife blade for the basswood. I don't know what size of ornaments these are. We'll find out in a minute. Okay. Here's one, and I think I have it in here. I have these in different piles. Like, you could put, this is an extra layer that is smaller than the other one. It's like the inset of it. You could stain these in different colors. You could put them like this. This is some pattern paper I cut out that fits this inner piece. You could have it like that. You could just do it so many ways. You can add one to the front and the back. So it's a nice thick one. You can make them double-sided. Here's one that I did. And this is just glitter paper cut to fit, and then I added some gems to it. And I would probably do the same thing to the other side. I just haven't. Now here is some, I just wanted to show you different pattern paper. Here's some Mickey paper. You could do that. You could also take, and this is all from the one file right now. We haven't gone into the other files. You could put that on the edge if you want. You could add stripes here, or this is the way we really wanted to cut it, is like this. It's Pluto and Minnie and Donald Duck in there, like just to have some nice. Oh, and I really like this one. This is from, both this one and this one is from the Frozen paper. See, there's little Olaf. And that would be pretty with this on there. And like I said, you could use wood or chipboard, or just put a couple pieces of poster board together. You could also do the napkin thing. That's one of the things I was gonna do, but I'm doing so many projects. So you could totally do the napkin thing. You can, if you missed that video of using saran wrap and a napkin, you can do that on here too. We did that last Thursday. But isn't that such a pretty thing? Now, you could do something like we did this one as a name thing. You could put a name in there, or you could write a name right on here, or you could put vinyl on there. Like this is the shaker one. See, we did the Merry Christmas in vinyl. You could do vinyl or anything on all of these. Here's the shaker one. I just love that one. Isn't that cute? And this one's really pretty too. But you could put Baby's First Christmas or, you know, anything you want to put on any of these. Make them personalized. Give them as gifts. Then we have this one. Is called a family one. Now, for this one, I need some white, some of those white puffs. So you want to get, I'm not doing it this second, but get some out ready. Okay, I gotta figure out which layers go where. I can't pick it up. So we put the green layer down. And I'm just gonna use art or barely art glue. And there's a couple ways you can do this. So I did put this one down so it looks like it has a border around it. You can do this and it will cover up the entire green border here, so the green border is only around that way. It's just your choice if you want to do that. And then put the name there, and then aren't we missing? Weren't there white pieces up here? Oh, those just here. These little things, this made me think like these little stripes here, they made me think like that kind of looks like a hat, like a Santa hat. So we're gonna put these little,
Do you need more than that, do you think?
I don't know. We're gonna put these little puffs on it, on these white stripes.
Pom-poms.
Pom-poms. We just get these from Amazon. And then we have this poinsettia. And I was thinking we could even make the poinsettia bigger if you wanted to. And then this is just ribbon that I had for years. And I just wrapped it around it. And you have a poinsettia. And then I made it so you just put a poinsettia on the back. Isn't that cool? Like the tiles that you get at the store, you can't do anything on the back. They're just one-sided and they're heavy. Somebody asked what size this is. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a little over 4 inches tall. In Design Space, it will say exactly the measurements. So you can go into Design Space and see the measurements. Oh, and then we have this one, mandala one. So I used foil craft board as the black piece.
Mandala, right?
Yeah, I used silver glitter. It's not really the regular silver glitter paper. It came in a pack from Cricut that had silver and gold and black in it, or silver and black, I think. And then I just used red and green paper. Could have used red and green glitter paper, but I didn't. And then I put these little gems on it. Now remember, you can make these any color you want. If you want to make them pink and teal or something, you know, to match my hair. I did do a Christmas tree in pink and teal a few years ago. You can change out these colors. They're really easy to do. You just glue these on. There's no little pieces. They're all big pieces. They're not little. So it's really, really easy. And then it's got these black dots that are just dying for little gems or something to be stuck to them. So the shaker one we're going to put together. We're going to start putting this one together first. And I have videos on shaker cards too, if you want to make shaker cards. You could make these even bigger and just make it into a card. You could totally weld 2 of these shapes together and make it a card. I'll make one if you want. If you guys want me to make this shape of a card for Christmas, we can totally do that. Yeah, we're gonna make the shaker. We're gonna make all these. in this video. Okay, we better get started, huh? Okay. Wait, these two are not full ones. They are those half ones. And you can stain these. What is the black cut out from? This? I made this in Design Space from 2 images, from this image and then from this, and then I also did an offset with it. You can't tell where the offset was, but originally it looked like this. See how delicate that is? See, it didn't cut well. And I'm like, I am not even just going to try to cut it again. And you guys might have problems cutting it. So I said, we need to make it thicker. So I made the lines thicker. And I think I like it better thicker. It looks more like stained glass. Oh, for this also, you could cut a piece out of this, out of vellum, and glue it just to this top piece here. And then you could turn it over and color it. Color it in the spots and it'll look like stained glass. And then you could have the vellum here and then just stick this, cut another one on the other side so the vellum is in between it and the lights would shine through. Light bulb just went off in my head. I just thought of that just now. Oh, now I want to try that. Oh yeah, you could use veneer. I didn't even think of using veneer. You could probably use veneer. What is this cut on? This is craft board, foiled craft board, black foiled craft board. It's Cricut's craft board, the foiled craft board. Okay. For the shaker card, these pieces are cut out of craft board, white craft board, except for a few pieces we cut out on accident out of white paper, so we're just going to use those. And I tried to cut these out of wood, so I thought, oh my gosh, I had a great idea. We'll cut these out of wood and we don't have to put so many together. You could also cut it out of foam. If you have craft foam, I didn't want to mess with that. So I just used white craft board to glue them together. And that's what we're going to do first. The wood pieces didn't work. Then I thought, well, I'll do chipboard. No, it's not going to work. This is what happened when I did it with chipboard or with wood. Because of the knife blade, when it goes to cut, it goes just a teeny bit further. There's no way around it. Every single one of them were cut in the same spot. I couldn't do it. I could take those and glue them together maybe and do that, but do you guys really want that puzzle of a problem? Yes, you can cut craft board with the Cricut Explorer 1. So I'm putting glue. Doesn't my table look dirty, you guys? It's not. It's just glue. From doing these videos and getting glue all over. I need one of the... I have so many different mats and so many different things. And they just don't all last forever. So I'm gluing, put glue on one all the way around so there's no spots in the middle because we don't want anything getting mixed up in there. And then I'm picking it up to make sure it's completely even. And you can like go like this to make sure the sides are good and not like overlapping. And then push it together. And then I'm going to put this up here and I'm going to do the same thing to 2 more. You can just stack them all up, but I think I find it easier to do 2 and then put them together. Put 2 together, then put the 2 packs of 2 together. if I'm making sense. Alex, do we have any questions or comments?
Sue's laughing at your puzzle of a problem because puzzle is a problem. But can you move the chat over here, like up, so I'm not getting cut off on what things say?
Oh.
People say these are intriguing.
Now, this is the hardest one. You can just cut this out and put some vinyl on it. You can put Baby's First Christmas or the family. You can put the Smith family or whatever. You can put 20. Oh, I have some that I didn't show you too. I made some for the year. And this paper. So I made one that you put on and it gives, I like the wood outline that it gives because the paper is smaller than the wood. And you can see the cutout. It's just one piece. You don't have to worry about the inner pieces. I like that. Oh, and I have another idea that I got just before the video. I know, if you guys are waiting on this.
Lynn says, I think I would want to try the sticker cardstock.
Oh, yeah, you can do the sticker cardstock. But isn't that pretty too? Like you can make these in any color you want. And remember, look at your paper and just make some. Also, look at this. Isn't this pretty? So in our shaker card, I use this red one. But then I thought, oh my gosh, if you just cut this out of this shape and put it on there, like I said, it could be chipboard, it doesn't have to be as nice as wood, and put that on there, that would be so pretty. And then you could decorate it with other things, or you could just put in red and green on it with Merry Christmas or something, or black even. And, oh, and my idea that I thought was so good is because this would be so pretty with the Christmas lights. The Christmas lights would show off this paper. Isn't that beautiful? There is a link to this in the description. It's the Deco Vinyl by Cricut.
Do you have a link to the embellishments?
No. These are the embellishments. I just have embellishments I've had for years that I bought from Michael's, Walmart, Hobby Lobby, and Joann's. I've just collected them over the years. They're not even in wrappers.
Here are some. I found some.
So here's how I keep my embellishments. So I do need some more of the clear ones.
No,
We do have these.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, there is a link to these in the description. These are the Christmas sprinkles. There should be a list. I gave it to my, I almost said accountant. I don't have an accountant. Gave it to my assistant. Okay, and do I just have one more? I feel like I'm missing one. We're gonna put glue on here. I'm not gluing this the best because I keep getting distracted. Yeah, and I did buy those just last month, the Christmas sprinkles. Do not eat them. They're not real. They're made out of polymer clay. I bought them for all the holidays. I got a lot for Halloween I didn't even use. Got them for Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day.
Can you use chipboard?
Yes, you can use chipboard. Not for this piece. I don't think it will cut because of the way the knife blade cuts. It cuts through these at the corners. But you can use it as the base of the ornament. Do we have any new people here? You guys, I am giving away a cutie this Saturday in my Cricut Design Space class. You have to be live in order to enter, and you have to be able to be on the chat. These are cut out of craft board. You can cut them out of cardstock, but you'll need to cut a few extra if you're going to do cardstock, just to make it a little thicker. The reasoning for this is you need it thicker than the pieces you're putting in, and this is thicker, but even some of mine, they were getting stuck on each other because they were stacking up on top of each other. So sometimes they will just get stuck, and sometimes you just have to shake it around. Yes, I cut these out of craft board, white craft board. Cricut has white, black, and craft color craft board.
Craft color?
Yeah, it's you guys, I'm right? It's called craft color. Like,
it's like a light brown, looks like cardboard box.
yeah, that's craft color.
Okay.
Alex didn't know that. I'm right though, right? You guys? Okay. Where is my white piece? There it is. Okay, so this is going to be the base. This will go on that, but we're not doing that yet. I weeded the vinyl, and I'm going to get some transfer tape. Here's what I did the last time. See, this is a scrap transfer tape. I use this over and over all the time. I didn't even cut this to fit it. What I did was I just pulled this back and used it like this. Let me move these things up so I can get this on here. I'm not even cutting it off the piece. So we're just laying that on there. Kobe is now snoring.
You're correct. It's craft color.
Yep, thought I was right. Alex is still learning, but he's designing some amazing projects that are not yet on his channel. Oh, I forgot to weed out the little A. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to flip this over, and I'm going to press it again. And then you're going to keep it flipped upside down, and you're going to pull this back really, really, really flat. And this one cut through a little bit too much, but that is okay. There we go. And I wonder if I can, ooh, I might just use this little pin. Take out the middle of the A. Oh,
it's from Moni.
Moni, Illinois?
Yeah, it says hi from Moni, Illinois.
Yay, we know where Moni is. Been there many times. Okay, so now we're going to place this on our paper. So this right here this is just Cricut paper, cardstock. It's just cardstock. It's nothing special. And I'm going to line up the two stripes where they go on here. I think I might, do you guys see my head? You might. I'm trying to look at the top and bottom.
How do you spell Kobe?
Koby. Okay, so now I'm just pushing it down with my finger. And then you're going to peel this back. Ooh.
What settings do you use to cut craft board paper using Cricut Explore 2?
You use the craft board setting. So if you're using an Explorer machine, you need to put the setting, the dial to custom. Always put it to custom. There is no reason. Yay! Lynn Bledsoe, she donated $20 to the Team C's. And in our last video, I missed a few of them. And then afterwards, I saw Alex donated $20 to Team C's. Thank you, Alex. That was so nice of you. I really didn't expect you to. Not that you're not giving, because you are very giving. And Lynn, how are you doing at our craft house?
She's not there. She was...
Oh, she was there last week.
Yeah.
I was thinking she was still... It was her that was there. We got new people in.
Yeah. I took them back to the airport on Monday.
Yeah. How was your trip, Lynn? I'm still in different mode. Okay. So now we can glue this on. Oh, I'm going to put it on here, not on there. After we glue this on, I'm reminding you, because I don't want to forget, we're going to put the sprinkles in. After we put this on, before we put the acetate on. Do we have questions? So I'm going all the way around with the glue.
Heidi loves the font on the Christmas.
I do too. It's just a Christmas image in Design Space. I can't tell you what font this is. It's not a font. It is a made image. Not all words are fonts, because you can see around the O, it cuts off some of the R, and the way that the letters fit together, it is not just a font. Oh, Jamie just said, FYI, the Basswood is 50% off. And Nightbot shared a link, and my code right now is still giving 20% off. So if it's 50% off, you get, if you put $50 in your cart, you get another 20% off. If you have premium access, you get another 50% off.
Can we make our own sprinkles? Sure.
You can make any sprinkles you want to make. You don't have to put these sprinkles in them. You can put whatever you like. You can cut sprinkles out of, well, you could even do it out of cardstock, but party foil. The Cricut party foil is really nice for sprinkles, for like little pieces. Confetti, that's what I mean. Now I'm gonna put just a little bit of this in here. Last time I put so much, it like covered up half the Merry Christmas. You might want to also wait until the glue dries, because if there's any glue on the sides still wet, these will stick to it.
I think you put too much.
Oh.
Because if it's an ornament, it's going to be hanging on a tree.
I know, but then when they will like pound up together a little bit. This might be too much, but we're just going to try it. Okay, so now I'm going to glue the acetate on by putting glue around these all the way around. You don't want any spaces without glue. And the acetate takes a while to dry. That's why we did this first. So I'm going to put the acetate on.
I can't find where to use the code.
The Cricut code? I've gotten that question a lot lately. It's at checkout underneath where it says the price. It'll say discounts if there are any. And then underneath that it says add promo code. Like there's a gray box at checkout with the price. It's underneath the gray box. You might have to scroll down.
Susan sometimes uses Epsom salt for snow.
Oh, yeah. So I'm just setting this down on that glue. And then I'm going to put glue on it again. And then we're going to put this green piece on it, and then we have to wait for it to dry.
The code for these ornaments.
The code to get my projects, it's not just for these ornaments, it's for all my projects, is 2308. And that code will be changed tomorrow. It will not work tomorrow. Please don't share that with anybody. Now, if you want to continue to get the new code that will be changed to tomorrow, it's only $2 a month, or you can get the whole year for $21. And you pay when you sign up, and then at the first of every month when you're going through Patreon. So this is a great time to sign up because you'll get the whole month's worth, or, you know, most of it. Well, you'll get the code. The code is changed on the 5th of the month. So you'll get it into the 5th if you cancel, because you can cancel at any time. Okay. I'm just going to let these sit over here and dry for a little bit. Oh, and we haven't even put, I haven't even done it. I want to put some of this ribbon. This is organza ribbon. Oh, and I was gonna, can you grab that top shelf of ribbon at the very end? It's got that big string.
What's your code for Cricut? Something. Chat's been going so fast I couldn't read it when you were asking me. If you scroll up a little bit.
Sue put in the word code, and then Nightbot shares the code and a link. So always use my link. I do get a small commission when you use my link. So I'm going to take this one just for now. I have the string that has gold on it. Ooh, that is not a good end. So you can use, I'm looking at,
Anita says, I am checking out your rental. I noticed the dates have a line through it. Does that mean it is rented?
Yes.
Yes.
It's rented a lot. It's rented for the rest of the year. And then it's rented, well, in January, we're not having it available because we're going to be gone for most of January. And then we have one renter took the whole month of February. And then March, April, and May are pretty booked up. So you can hang it with the string, or you can use ribbon. Okay, which one do we want to do next? Let's do this one next. I think, I don't know, maybe. I'm just going to go ahead and glue this to the piece. Lynn Bledsoe, who has been there last week, said, that's because my Airbnb is so awesome. We try to make it awesome. At the Airbnb, for those of you that don't know, it's filled with craft supplies. It has a dream box. And it has the Maker 3, it has the Explorer 3, it has a Maker, it has a Joy, it has a mug press, it has the Easy Press 2, it has the Empress embossing machine, the big one, embossing folders, it has inks and stamps, it has infusible ink, So then we're going to put this one on. It has iron-on and vinyl and paper. And it has embellishments and breads. What else does it have? It has adhesives. It has bottled water. It has coffee. It has peanut butter because everybody keeps buying peanut butter. I think we have 3 jars of peanut butter there.
I think there's 2.
Oh. Okay. And now this is an option. We can put this on like that, or how I had it. Oh, and Gail Miller has been there and she said really comfy beds. I think I'm going to put that one on. This covers up the green up here, so the green is only here, but I kind of like the way it looks with this.
A golf cart, yes.
Oh yeah, it has a 4-person golf cart included. So Gail was one of them, and a lot of people fly in. Alex can pick you up at the airport for only $50. If you take an Uber, it's way more than $50. Or there's an airport service that's like
It's I
40.
think it's $40, but it's $40 per head.
Yeah, per head, and they don't take you to the house. They take you to another place, so then you got to get a ride to the house.
And it could just be a long time that you wait at the airport.
Oh yeah, and then they take you like 3 or 4 hours early.
Yeah.
And you have to ride with other people. So having Alex pick you up in a Tesla is so much better. And Alex will also take you to the grocery store when he picks you up from the airport. Don't put this on upside down. Like I almost just did. Terry Marcus, who's been to the Airbnb, says the Airbnb is a little slice of heaven. Plus, Melody and Alex treat you like royalty. I didn't get this straight, so now I'm moving it. Okay, now we have these. Whoops. There's gold pieces, too, I had cut out. We could put gold pieces there, and that's pretty. Oh, and I also want to show you, so these longer pieces, I want to show you how to put these on. I'm not going to glue them to this. I'm just going to show you how I did it. So I just wrapped it around the whole piece. There's no score lines in it or anything. You just wrap it around to fit and then glue the little tab here if you want to do it and have it all the way around the wood. Otherwise, you have these little pieces that will fit, that kind of fit it perfect. So those are just options for you. We're just going to do the white because we're going to put white pom-poms on it. And I'm going to put white or glue on the white piece.
Someone just said no. I don't know why.
Becky Mills. Somebody
No.
said they would have inked the edges. I was thinking that too. Inking the edges around this Smith family would be really nice. I'm just trying to go a little quicker to show you all of them. I'm going to go ahead and put glue on here. If you use poster board or craft board, I think it would be okay with one piece. You could do 2 pieces together if you feel like it. You could just do one piece and see how it seams and then put another piece on the back if you want to. But you can make this double-sided too, so that makes it stronger when you add the same layers to the other side. I'm only gluing one layer at a time. It's just for this, unless you're behind and watching me glue this piece. This piece, I think there were 6 layers. And make sure you press this down, because I feel like I see an opening where I didn't press it all the way. Maybe even put a book or weight on these after you get the glue on there.
A premium member and a Patreon, those are 2 different things. The Michelle, it's at the top of yours, just under Linda.
If I am level 10 premium member, does that mean a Patreon so I don't subscribe to anything else? If you are in my $10 level on Patreon, is that what you mean?
We cut the wood pieces with the machine.
With the Cricut machine.
Yeah.
Cricut Maker. Okay. Oh, my little dots here. So I'm going to put these little furries. What are they? Pom-poms.
Poms.
Oh, I didn't need that many, but you might for yours. Alex is going to make one and cover the whole thing with pom-poms.
Yeah, we'll see. You might just see my idea, and then that's it.
So I'm putting lots of glue down there, and then I'm just going to stick these in, start at one side, stick them close together. Yeah, we need lots of glue here.
Do we?
I've never done this. You guys are seeing me do this for the first time. Hot glue would probably work better if it doesn't melt these. I don't know.
I would burn myself. I know I would.
I'm just going to push these down for a second. I use Cricut cardstock. It's 80-pound weight. Yes, I think I will be creating more designs. I was also thinking for our next virtual crop, for the people who support $5 more on Patreon, would you guys like to do these in the crop and I could make some different designs for them?
Michelle says, do I subscribe to YouTube? If you're commenting, then yes.
YouTube subscription is free.
Yes.
To join the membership, you do not need to join. You can join to get the emojis. And then it's only 99 cents. If you join on Patreon, do not do more than the 99 cents on YouTube. But some people like the YouTube membership for just $1. But you don't get the projects with that. You only get, oh, you get my craft Zoom, but you already do on Patreon. Okay. Let's put the ribbon in here. I don't know how I'm going to do this one either. I'm gonna cut this at a real point and try to stick it through. Okay, you guys are all saying yes. Is that to doing these at the crop? I think we're gonna, instead of the 4th Tuesday of the month, we're going to do it on the 3rd Tuesday of the month because I'm going to be gone on the 4th Tuesday. Please no. Jill, what are you saying no to? You guys read the chat and read what Jamie says too. Putting a little...
Clothespins would be great to hold together.
Oh yeah, I got tiny little clothespin things. Now, isn't that a pretty ornament? Now, to change the Do you guys, I'll show you how to change this really fast. Hold on, I gotta move over in front of my computer. Find out where my mouse is. Okay, in case you guys missed it, to open the files, we're gonna open this one. You just click open and then click open again, and it opens inside your design space. And this is the font that I used, Alyssa Stencil Script. It's a stencil font? Really? It doesn't look like a stencil font.
Maybe if it's put together, pushed together. Where do you get craft board?
I get it from Cricut. Okay, so I don't know if this, okay. You can take either one of these. Let me zoom in so you can see better. Let me change the background color so you can see better. I'll make it blue. Okay, so this is attached to this. So you need to, let me move this up so you can see the bottom. You need to go down here in the middle where it normally says attach. Because I have it selected and it's already attached, it'll say detach. So then I just double click on the word Smith and I'll put Jackson.
Because Jill said no.
I guess. And I'm gonna make it a little smaller just so it fits a little better. Now this is a different color now than the other, so I can go back and choose it to be the same color. I think it was dark green. If you don't know what color, you can always select the others and change them also. So then you select them all and attach again. Now, if you wanted to do both the sides, you could just delete this one and duplicate this one, so you only have to do it once. Does that seem easy enough? So to change the color on font or on writing, this is something so many people don't know how. I think it's all the people that don't watch my videos. Click on the font. Click up here next to where it says pen. There is a hollow box. You click on that. You can even change the pen. If you want to change it to a different pen, you can change that. It made it thicker because I chose a thicker pen, the gel pen. Okay, back to our project.
Is it my turn, or are you still making?
I'm still making stuff. Okay, there's that one. Let's do the mandala one. It's really easy. I'm not even going to glue it to that. We can always do that last. So we're going to glue the red to the green, the silver to the red, or whatever color you want to use, and then this one to that. It's so easy, guys. If you've never worked with paper, try it. And we're going to put glue on the back side of this one, not on the green piece, otherwise we'll have glue coming through. Alex thought this wasn't going to be a very long video.
No, that's not what I said.
I thought that's what you said.
No, I said this is going to be a long video.
Oh, we're trying to put timestamps in our videos also. So you can just go down in the description and see where the part is you want to see.
Yeah, you kept coming up with more ideas. I'm like,
I know.
That's going to be a long video.
I know. I have so many ideas in my head I haven't shared yet. They might have to be for the crop. But I think these would be fun to make in a crop, all crafting together in a Zoom video. because we like to share what we've done with each other, you know, what each of us have done.
She's using barely art glue.
Yes. And there's a link to it in the live chat and in the description. It'll say art glitter glue in the live chat. You could keep it just like this if you wanted to. Remember, this can be any color you want it. It can be anything you want it to be. Oh, I was also going to show you, you could keep one of the colors out. You could just put this onto the wood if you want to. You could make this in red. You could make it in green. You could make it in silver or in gold. Remember, it does not have to be black, and you can just put it straight on the wood. Remember, match up the holes to the holes. I just had it upside down. So these, you can take my files and make so many different designs. Do you guys like this mandala one? I really liked this one.
Mandala.
Mandala. Am I saying it wrong?
Mandela is something else.
Mandela's a man in Africa, I think.
Also wrong.
Nelson Mandela. These are mandala, right? Am I saying it right?
Mandela.
I still don't know.
Yes, with an A, not an E. Mandela.
I've shown how to, I made these in many of my other design space classes. It's all just done in design space. I don't know if I put enough glue on this one. It's not sticking to that glitter paper well. We need more glue. It's like all the glue is gone. I didn't have this trouble with the first one, but I think I did not put as much glue.
How thick is the craft board?
It's a little thicker than cardstock. It's maybe 110 cardstock.
Are the mandala pieces made of paper?
These are all, one's like a light glitter paper and the other ones are just cardstock. And then this is the craft board. That is foil covered craft board from Cricut. And if you're enjoying this video and want to try these projects, make sure you like the video. For one, I gave you the password to get all 1,000 projects. Okay, and then what I did is I just stuck, these already have adhesive on them. I just stuck them on.
It's not very centered.
I noticed. I can move it a little. I can't wait to see what you guys make. Now remember, if you guys are new to my projects, when you share these on social media, like in Facebook and the Cricut groups, share the hashtag Melody Lane Inspired, and you will be entered to win every Wednesday. I give away $25 in cash or Amazon gift card. So make sure you post it with the hashtag Melody Lane Inspired. You can do it on Instagram. You can also search that hashtag to see some of my projects that other people have made.
Paul asked, how many passes do you have to do with the craft board with the maker? You just put it on a craft board
It's
setting.
when I did the basswood, it was 14, but it was done in 12. And it was about an hour. And it was about an hour with 8 of them. Not just one. One wouldn't take very long at all. But I did 8 of them on one sheet. Okay. Well, let's do this one. I'm just going to glue this on. And I'm going to put some glue in here where the numbers are. This O or 0 is very weak and only at one point. It's like the smallest point is where it's connected. So after I put this on, I need to, and we're leaving some room around the edge on this one. I'm going to push this O up a little and push that down so the glue, whoops, dang it, this isn't very straight. I thought it was straight. There we go. Let's move that O back up. Now that was easy. If you wanted to make a bunch of them, you could just do something like that. And this was in the Cricut pattern paper. And then putting ribbon through it, you could even put black ribbon through this one or white ribbon through this one. That would be really pretty. And like, we don't have to glue all these on, but remember this one, oops, put that in there. You could write on this one, you could put vinyl on this one. There's just so many ideas, and just with different paper, it looks different. Okay, Alex, want to start yours?
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Alex is going to make one of the pom-poms, which I think would be fun for kids to do.
I'm a kid.
Now we get to read the chat.
Gonna try. I don't know if I have too many, or I know I don't have too many. I think I have too little. But I'm just doing one of these, right?
Yes, you could use iron-on on the wood. Use pattern iron-on or any type of iron-on. Remember to stay in camera because the camera's...
Oh, this is super low.
Yeah.
Okay, move this up. I think I'm just going to start with a border. I have no idea how much of this I need to use.
You need a lot of glue. No, you can't do this. No, listen.
We're going to be here all day.
Yes. Okay, what you're going to do, give me the glue.
That does nothing.
I know.
It soaked it all up.
Wait a minute. We're going to take the tip off the glue. Here, let me start you.
You can just tell me. I know how to do that. Okay.
We're going to do that, and then you're going to lay those on there.
Okay.
Hi, Corey. You want to push them down on it when you put it in? Okay. But, yeah. Isn't this much faster than what you were doing?
Well, we'll see if they stay. They're all moving still.
Well, you might... Yeah, it's going to take them a while to dry. So don't lift it up. You just
just keep moving.
Don't touch them.
They all just lift it up.
Put more glue. This may be a fail.
Oh man, that is a lot of glue.
Yeah, just let them sit in the glue. It's okay if it's too much glue because you're just going to cover... Make sure they're all the way to the edge, though. I'd rather them go over the edge.
Yeah. But you're losing the shape.
Well, that's okay, too. They're saying, go, Alex, go. Yes, if you can't make the crop, you will still get the files for the new ones. I will put them on Melody Lane Inspired. But also, when I post about the crop, I usually post the links in there, and you can always grab those just if you can open up the project, the post on Patreon. Jamie says this would definitely be a good time to use fabric tack.
I don't know what that is.
I think hot glue might be better too. What font did I use for the numbers? It was a Mondo font and it was a stencil font. I think there's like 4 stencil fonts, but you can open the project file, and I have the Mondo font hidden in the layers panel with the name. Actually, go all the way down, because if it dries a little bit, it'll hold it better too.
Go all the way down where? Oh, all the way down here?
Yeah. Let the glue, keep it thick, but just put it all the way. Now there's a spot where you're going to need on that corner. No. Well, there too, but.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That corner right there.
Okay.
Lori, I do a crop every month. It's a virtual crop on the 4th Tuesday of the month, but this month it'll be the 3rd Tuesday of the month. It's only 2 hours from 8 to 10 on a Tuesday night. It's just my monthly one. Eastern time.
Gotta run away. I'll just move this one.
Because you'd have 2 colors together.
And we lost complete shape.
That's all right, though.
And none of them are dry. They're just sitting on there right now.
Yeah, hot glue might be better for this. These are the ornaments we did cut out of wood.
And then I have a bunch of white ones, but
He was gonna make a snowman face.
yeah, let's do. I may need more black ones. I will need more.
Just dump a lot of glue on there.
But I'll need more black ones.
Okay, that's my job. Sue says cut a piece of double-sided adhesive and the shape of the ornament and then stick them on. I don't know if they would stay. You need more, what color?
Black.
Why are you laughing?
Because I made a face with the glue.
What'd you drop?
A black piece.
I got more. I don't know if some of these are brown.
Oh, yep, there's a brown one in here. That's enough, I think. I only needed a few.
Okay. I don't know if they would stick to glue dots. I just thought this type would be just fun, you know, to play around with. We got these from Amazon. We have another idea for those.
dropping them in there.
Yeah, if you put a lot of glue down, then you can just drop all the white ones.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
You need a little more glue though, like under the mouth and right above the mouth?
It just seems like a lot of glue.
Oh, and then I have an idea to make it dry and stick when you're done. Ha! Michelle says Mr. Bill. Do you know who Mr. Bill is?
No idea.
Oh my gosh, he's so young. I know Mr. Bill.
Well,
Mr.
you're
Bill.
also 20 years older than my mom.
I think it got started on. Did it get started on David Letterman or was it Saturday Night Live? Okay, Donna's Love says, I learned my lesson on trying to use liquid glue with pom-poms. Hot glue is best for working with them. Thank you for that. Mary, to find the thumbs up on mobile, you have to close out the live chat, click on the thumbs up, and then click live chat to bring it back. Yeah. Oh, no, Mr. Bill.
You know that ooh thing you do?
Oh, you could put googly eyes on Santa. That what thing?
That ooh. Yeah, that thing. The music in the Villages Square when I went live the other night, they were doing that. There's my scary snowman.
It looks like
it's
a
like
child
a skeleton. It looks like a skeleton.
Okay, my idea to like push these down until they're dry was to do this and then put something heavy on it and let it dry. Oh, we lost some.
Some.
It was Saturday Night Live. Okay.
No. Why is that?
Put a black one on top for his hat.
We'll just get rid of that one too.
Remember, guys, use hot glue.
Now I need more blacks.
Oh, okay. You gonna make a hat?
Yeah, I guess. I need like 2. I think that's all I can fit up there. That is a green one.
No, I gave
okay.
you 2 blacks.
Oh, I saw your nail.
Alan says it looks like Kobe with a bone. Okay, but we have much prettier ones.
Put the pin
in the glue. And you can make them double-sided. We got our shaker one. So you can still read the Merry Christmas. I'm stuck on Mr. Bill.
I know Mr. Ed.
He's a horse, of course.
Mr.
Oh yeah.
Ed.
And this one. This one, the things worked okay because we weren't filling up the whole thing.
Yeah.
And gluing it to paper might have helped make it easier than to wood.
Yeah, nothing's wrong in art.
That's right. All right, guys. It was a long video, but we gave you lots of information and lots of inspiration, I hope. And I can't wait to see what you guys make. So you guys have my code now. So you need to grab the files now before the code changes in the morning. And share what you make with Melody. Hashtag Melody Lane Inspire, all one word. Gail bought the VHS set of every episode. I came home to find my kids, all in high school at the time, watching it in horror. They said, Mom, this is so violent. OMG, the 70s were that way.
Well, I mean, look at it. Like, I like 80s movies a lot. Like, I like a lot of 80s movies. And,
I do
like,
too.
PG-13 movies in the 80s.
Or much different than they are now.
They're like R movies now.
Yeah. Professor Batts is asking why we put the pin in the glue. Because it keeps the glue from drying out. It's like the lid of the glue. You don't put anything over it. And Mary Haas says tacky glue is good too for the pom-poms. All right. Yeah, I can't wait to see what you guys come up with.
It's got to be better than mine.
That wasn't even your idea.
No.
That was my idea.
Yeah.
For him to do it.
Yeah.
All right. I love you guys. I appreciate you being here. Make sure you comment below after the video is over. If you're watching the replay, you can do it right now. Comment something you're thankful for to be entered to win that amazing prize from Cricut that's valued at $499.88.
That changed from the beginning of the video. You said 81 cents.
Did I?
Yeah.
I think it's 88.
This is my favorite
Maybe
too.
it's 81. Oh yeah. I think this is pretty.
Okay.
I like it.
Toodles.
And this isn't even on the wood or anything. It's just all cardstock and the top layer's craft board. This is all it is. You don't need to put it on basswood or chipboard. You could make it double-sided, or you could put a name, or you could have the machine draw on the back on the green piece and write whatever you want on it, like if it's a gift. Or you can make it a tag! Like how I get ideas. You could make these a tag and put a ribbon through it and put it on. Oh my gosh, it could be a tag ornament. You could put it on a gift, and then they could take it off and put it on their tree. You could put to and from.
Don't tell them too much, because if you're going to do this for a crop...
No, I'm not going to do that. But you could, like, it would be so easy to put to and from on this, and then they have an ornament as part of their gift. Because the ideas just keep flowing in, and I have to share them with you. Okay. Correct, you do not download, you just open. If you've never used Design Space on your computer, then you download. But you already have Design Space most likely, so then you just open, and it opens up your Design Space. Well, it opens up the project in your Design Space, and then you click Customize and save the project to your account.
You didn't make the poinsettia?
Oh! I didn't make the poinsettia. I have to make that. The video's not over.
We said our goodbyes. People said their goodbyes. People left.
Well, if they want to learn the poinsettia, they'll have to come back. I totally forgot, but I wanted you guys to know how to do it. Sorry, guys. Okay.
You go to melodylaneinspired.com to get the files.
Yeah.
Someone was asking.
Are you leaving?
Yeah, I think I'm done.
Say toodles.
I did already.
Oh.
Toodles again.
Okay. These little pieces, the leaves are just like the flowers. Let me see, they have little tabs. See those little round tabs? But I put glue up a little bit, and then I'm going to cross over those and glue them together. And then I kind of bend them with my nail. You can put your nail underneath and bend it. See how it's bent? Who reminded me to do the poinsettia?
Bill Miller.
Oh, thank you, Kale. No. I'm just going to do it pretty quickly. You just put little glue on the tab and then bend these over. Okay. Okay, I got the, and then there's some bigger leaves. You just do the same thing on the leaves and the flowers. See how they're separate, like they're cut? You just move it over on top of the tab that has glue on it. And what that does is it makes it more 3D, more flat. It probably, if this was bigger, you would notice it more. But because these are so small, oh, that one didn't stay well. I'm going to stick it over there more. I'm going to bend these down. Now you notice this one with the two pieces has a solid circle. I'm not sure what these circles mean. And this is a hollow circle. I'm thinking the solid circle is the bottom piece. That's just me thinking. So I'm going to put glue on that solid circle. And you guys can't see because there's so much down here. I'm going to see if this will help. And then I'm just going to lay these leaves on top of those leaves and push it down, the glue, just so it has more leaves. And then there's even another leaf. You don't have to use all the leaves.
You doing good with chat? Do you need me to?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Bye, everybody. Again.
Are you going to play Xbox?
I am, yes.
He's going to play Xbox with his friends. I'm going to put glue in the center again. And I'm just going to put that one on top. Roxanne, I'm not sure what time the code will change. It will change when my assistant gets up and starts working and reads the reminder to change the password. Okay. Also, when I did this, I saved one of these little holes from the wooden pieces. You don't have to. You can use, I have the foam tapes too to use. Oh, where's the little, oh man, did I lose those? I had those earlier. The little middle piece. It's okay if I lost it. I'll show you on the other one. It's just one little piece you glue. So we need to glue all these together. See, I put glue on the little tab and then just stuck that over. Now these, see, when you do them like this, it kind of, do you see how it's not completely flat? They're so small, they're hard to tell, but that's why it has the little tab there, so they're not completely flat. And I'm going to bend this one up a little too. So see that little circle right here? That's where the glue goes. I'm sorry if I keep repeating myself, but I know it's kind of hard to see sometimes. Buy your scissors. No, it's a tiny, tiny piece. Might be under there. It's not that gold ribbon. But sometimes you guys can see more than I can. Well, maybe not more, but just see better. Okay. I think I actually found it easier when I raised the glue up a little bit. Kobe's walking around. What are you doing, Kobe? Okay, we have all these done. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these little wooden pieces, the little circle, and I'm going to pop up the flower part. Do you need to go outside and find your friend Alex? And I'm going to put these on. I don't know why it looks so dark in the video. It's not. Here. And then I'm going to put these on. These are all moving. I want them so they're not exactly on top of each other. And then I think I lost the little gold piece. So it cuts out, I used glitter, gold glitter paper for the center. It's like little bitty dots. No, Kobe. Kobe, Kobe, Kobe. And then I'm just going to put this to this side. So this, we just wrapped ribbon around it. But you could use the pieces like that were cut out, any of these. You could place up there if you wanted to. And I'm going to cut off a little bit of this foam dots. Don't throw this away when the dots are gone. You can still use this part. It's still sticky. And I'm just going to stick it in the middle. And then I'm going to put, this isn't totally dry because I used that. Wait a minute. There we go. I put that wood in there and it's not dry. Oh, I already tore that off. And pull it lower. There. But you need the little gold piece that I have lost. Uh-oh, I'm gluing my embellishments. So it looks like that when it's done. But I thought this would be neat to have two-sided. And you can make this bigger if you want. If you want to make the flower bigger, you can make it as big as you want. This flower is in Design Space. Isn't that cool? Let me look at the chat real fast. Yeah, the code will only be good until tomorrow morning. My favorite glue code for cardstock is either Barely Art Glue or Art Glitter Glue. I like them the same. So I did share the code to get the files tonight only. They will not be shared in other videos. They will not be shared anywhere else. And that code will change. So after tomorrow morning, you will not be able to use that code. Do not email me and ask me for the code unless you are a supporter. And then I just give you a link to the post with the codes. I don't give the code away in email because I can't check everybody, especially on YouTube, I can't check to see if you're a supporter or not. So I can only give you links. Prayers for Sue, but I didn't see why. Oh, she's going in for surgery number 49. Oh, prayers to Sue Malikin? The leaves for the poinsettia come with the poinsettia. It's all in the same project. I'll show you where that project is. Okay, let's go here. So the poinsettia one is here. You can click on open. So what I did is I just clicked this blue open button. This video right here will take you back to this same video. And then it opens this and you just click open. And then it opens up this page right here. And there is the poinsettia. I click customize. It says there's maintenance November 9th. And tomorrow we will have class looking at the new images. It's not a class, but it turns into a class most of the time. So here's those little dots. I put 2 of these in the file so you could put one on the front and one on the back. This would be the piece of wood that you're putting it on. And then these are little stripes. If you just want to use ribbon, you don't have to use these, or you don't have to use them anyway. And I also made one of these pieces to put on the top if you want to do that. I did not put one because my ribbon is a little bit taller than this, so it looks a little funny because my ribbon doesn't fit properly. So this is, and if you want to make, let me move these out of the way. If you want to make the flowers a little bigger, all you have to do is drag it a little bigger, and you will see this is the biggest it will be, is like that, and then some sticking out here. So I think they could even be a little bit bigger. It's up to you guys. I won't save this, so it'll be the same as it was, but you can make it bigger if you want to. Okay, guys. The code right now is 2308. I will not say it again. You'll have to rewatch the video. Love you guys, and thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking the video. And just thanks for being here and being in the chat. We really appreciate you guys just being in the chat. All right. Bye, guys.